So the idea with this build is that enemies, when they die, will explode. They will explode, and that'll set off a chain reaction. So what we need is Demeter's legendary. Okay, because Demeter's legendary makes them, it's a culling strike, it's a 10% culling strike, but then it also does a 50 damage of ice. And then Aphrodite also has a little explosion thing. I believe they're the only ones who do. You know, one thing we could combine it with like maybe Poseidon and get like some knockback shenanigans going. I love knockback, but let's keep it simple. Let's keep it simple for now and get that the frostbitten horn. What build to use? Maybe we could use like Talos, because then you pull them in, and then they explode, and then it's like you can like get in a group of enemies and pull them in, and then explode. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. 12 heat seems a little bit. Whoa. No, thank you. I'll pass on that. Pass on that. Sure. We'll do middle management. That's fine. Okay. Ready? Ready.
Time to go.
So, some Demeter boons. Okay. So, I should get a Hades poster. I totally should. I wish I knew how to pronounce your name, but I don't. Hi.
Hello.
Good morning. How are you?
Morning time. So bright.
Sorry.
I'm dying.
Sorry. 90 Quake Cutter. Oh, let's go Quake Cutter.
Crafty, horny.
You're touching me with that cold metal, and it's chilling my bones.
Hey James, how's it going? I saw your last name or whatever it is from far away, and I thought, Wonderburger. That's a cool last name. Wonderburger.
Wonderburger.
Now I see just Wonderburger.
Wonderburger.
As in, like, I don't know, you're a German person from the town of Wann.
Wonderburger? I'm sure you've never gotten that joke.
My name's John Wonder.
No, no need to change your account. I just don't know how to pronounce your name. You can tell me how to pronounce it, and I'll try to remember. I wish I speak.
Don't switch counts. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's super cool. There's no rules. No, Wonderburger wasn't the one who asked to switch. Thought he should switch counts.
Who was it?
It's the Japanese name that I can't pronounce.
Oh, actually, kind of cool. We get a little bit of diversity in here.
I know.
And also, James Wonderburger, you should also not change your name.
Indeed.
Because it's... Yeah, okay, it sounds German. Yeah, so where's the town of Wann? Because doesn't Burger, isn't that just like a town? You know, like a Seattle-ite? Kind of like the Ite, right? Could be wrong. But I think it's just someone from that town.
Someone from that burg, right?
The Burg or Hamlet or...
Yeah, that's
wherever.
chaos. Chaos. Okay. Kind of like yeah, my last name is German, but it was clearly changed from something else.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. When you're on like a, is it if you're on a Japanese? Are there? I guess so. If you're watching a Japanese streamer, would most of the people have? I don't know.
Oh,
We must have a.
I don't know about that. That's a good question, to be honest.
What do they call the Japanese alphabet? Is that kanji or is it something different?
Yeah, I want to say kanji, but I also don't want to say the wrong thing.
That's funny. I feel like it's kanji. I could be wrong. I'm trying to remember from when I was.
Oh, look at all that! Thanks for. Was it someone subscribed? When was it subscribed?
It twinkled. Something just fell.
Hiragana and katakana. Nice. Katakana.
Yeah, okay, I remember that from my friend. I had quite a few friends who took Japanese in college or in high school, and I took Spanish because it was more practical. And then I felt super left out because then my friends would have sleepovers and we'd watch anime, and then I had no idea what was going on.
Aphrodite, perfect.
And I felt super left out and thought I should for me, but you know, it wasn't quite the same.
Wait. They were watching without subtitles?
Yeah, my friends were super into Japanese. They had taken, I think they were already into like advanced placement Japanese class by the time we graduated as seniors.
It'd be cool to be able to understand.
Not even have to. Yeah, now we watch anime with it dubbed all the time. What was the movie you showed me and the kids recently that was so good? Was it Ponyo? That we watched?
We watched a lot of
The
great.
one about the boy
I've
with
shown
the
you
fish?
so many.
The one
yeah,
about the boy.
Ponyo.
Oh, the fish boy is so good. I like
Fish
that
boy
movie so
Ponyo.
much. Our kids, they liked it. They were also a little bit like, they liked it, but they also felt, it feels like you're in a dream, you know? What's the name of that director?
Miyazaki.
Yeah. Yeah, I want a burger.
Vast riches.
All right.
Want a burger. I want a burger.
I'm winning.
You want a burger.
Hey, Daddy Grant, that was a good one.
Also, the great.
You're winning, son.
Great Scooby Doo. Oh yeah, we've seen Cowboy Bebop.
That's a good one.
Is that also by Miyazaki?
No.
When did we watch Cowboy Bebop? That's been a long time. I don't remember it. Well, we started Wheel of
Cowboy
Time
Bebop.
last night,
The new Wheel of Time show.
or as I call it, Game of Thrones.
She wanted
with
to
women.
She wanted to change her name to Ponyo.
That's one.
Aw, that's so cute. That's actually a very cute kid name.
Yeah.
Ponyo.
Ponyo.
Ponyo. Actually, we should get another cat
we did
named
watch-
Ponyo.
We did watch Kiki's Delivery Service. We watched that as well. That's a good one.
That was super good. That was the one with the little girl.
The little
in the
witch.
Storm.
The little witch.
Isn't that the one who gets stuck in the storm? Or is that Ponyo who gets stuck in the storm?
Ponyo gets stuck in the storm.
Okay.
Kiki's Delivery Service is the little.
Oh right, where she lives up in the attic of that house.
Right.
Yeah, that was.
It's pretty good. It's a pretty good one. Just Ducky in Japanese because I'm Japanese. It's just Ducky.
You mean it translates into like the meaning of your name in Japanese is ducky, like a little duck, or a cute duck?
She freaked out big time. That's hilarious.
Then we sincerely told her we'd change it, and she freaked out big time. That's funny.
That's good stuff.
It's enjoyable.
It's good stuff. When you call kids bluffs.
Okay, it does mean ducky. That's cool.
That's awesome.
Wait, what was it? It's fun look up the meaning of your name, anyone who hasn't done it. And then also go look up the meaning of your name in the Urban Dictionary, because that's fun. Go look at the meaning of the word Becky in the Urban Dictionary.
It changes all the
You'll
time
get a
though.
laugh.
They get.
Yeah, I mean, well, your real first name is, like the person you're supposed to trust, right? A John. There's also the John Doe. The John Doe, that's someone who's
Well, it's just it's an anonymous person, and honestly, for the other application, it's also just an anonymous person,
yeah, correct.
an anonymous man.
You're right. It's a term used by police, right? For we don't know who it is, because it's basically like the most common name. Your parents gave you the most common.
Yeah.
And my parents gave me the most common
just be a
name
moment,
for
Father.
middle class white people.
Hug my father during the final boss fight. I wish I could give him a little hug. He
Wait,
certainly could use a
your
little hug.
father, Hades?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Take that.
Yeah, it's funny.
That's funny.
Till next time, Toppers.
Samuel Smith, how's it going? Ducky. Good to see you. Good to know you. Good to know your name, Ducky. Oh, I was gonna wear.
Yeah, but do they
Hold on.
want to be called Ducky? That's the other question.
Right. Would you like to be called Ducky? Or would you like to be called something else? I wish.
Oh, Cinder Klaus. Oh. Say ho, ho, ho. Say it.
Ho, ho, ho.
Look into the
I did.
camera and say
I
ho.
said ho, ho, ho. I said ho, ho, ho. I said ho, ho, ho.
You can't even see it because the bobble's not hanging right. I will fix it and make
Yeah,
it more humiliating.
make it perfect
There
for
we
me.
go.
Thank you.
Did you just say woman?
No, I said make it more humiliating.
I heard
Of Hades.
make it perfect woman.
No, I said make it more humiliating. Let's see. Dash has less range. Boons. We need slippery favor because we need to get rare boons. We need to get those legendary. I am. Thanks for asking. I'm just gonna poison our cat. I can call you Ducky. Nice. I'll try to remember. I mean, we don't have very many people who come in with Japanese names and katakana, you know, written out in katakana, but
It might mix you.
so it might mix you. Or rather, I'll call the next person who says their name written in katakana Ducky, and they'll be like, "What the heck are you talking about? This is the weirdest stream. Why would you do just some random guy gets called Ducky?"
It's kind of like you know that
Sorry, random person, not necessarily a guy. My bad, not a joke. You're impervious to his 360-degree beam if you get right on top of him. Ah, yes. Well, not on EM4, which is what we're playing on, unfortunately. Fortunately or unfortunately, I'm not sure. One or the other. So, friends, if you're just joining us, we have a kind of a unique, fun build in store. It hasn't come together yet because it requires the Demeter legendary. Basically, it's an exploding culling strike, like on death effect build. So enemies will explode with Aphrodite's little explosion, and they will explode with Demeter's little explosion.
Right along.
If that makes sense. Unfortunately, yeah, we can't give him a hug. He pushes us away. He pushes us away like the angry dad that induces trauma.
You see the comment down below. Not bad, not a joke. You're impervious to his community.
No, that's what I've already. Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah,
He had said.
does not understand.
Yes,
Oh my gosh, this is the rib cage
of a giant. Yes, probably a titan. Probably one of the titans.
Do turtles have? I bet they don't have rib cages. That's so disappointing.
They have exoskeletons. They have a carapace, right?
So,
Or are they all mushy inside? Or maybe they have some substance inside. Who knows? Who could tell me? I bet Crafty knows. Admit it, you know Crafty.
Lady Aphrodite.
The special is very tempting. Yeah, we'll take the special, I guess, at this point. Okay, now we get the explosion. Only part Japanese, all right. Mostly American.
are you watching from America, Japan, or elsewhere? Crafty, you missed everything. You'll never get your time back. All right. Well,
We were saying, we were like wondering, like, do turtles have skeletons, or are they all mushy inside?
just mushy organs between two shells.
And I was like, I bet Crafty knows the answer to that.
He's Alexa. We don't have an Alexa.
Whoa! Thank you for the
What's the Heg?
super chat.
What's
Heg
the
is the
Heg?
name.
20?
Heg is the name of a person.
What's try 20 mean?
Something else.
Or Heg is the name. Oh, there it is. No, that's not. It's not the right one. Hold on. It's a super chat. It's
What's
a super
the
chat.
I don't know these.
A super chat is when
Try
you
20.
give some monies, or you give some monies to highlight your chat.
Is there
Santa.
Is there like YouTube currency?
No, it's just whatever currency is your local currency.
Wait, that's 20 real dollars?
I think it ended up being $2.06 or something. I'm not exactly
that makes
sure.
more sense. Okay,
Right. Yeah.
that's cool.
Their shell is their skeleton, right? But they must have a skull and
That's
a
fun.
spine that runs down in their neck, right? Like,
Yeah, they must.
'Cause they've got a head
together
and a-
It must
and a
not be
mouth.
all mush.
thank you so much for the generous super chat there, Heg. Appreciate it very much.
Awesome.
Prepper station.
Awesome.
Okay, station.
I'll pay for that.
Okay, so that's cool. Unhealthy fixation. That's not what we were going for, but whatever.
I'm gonna go.
Dang it.
I'm gonna go make some breakfast and say goodbye, farewell to my dad.
All right.
Always fight like this.
Stepmom. My dad and stepmom are leaving back for Arizona. Did you guys?
Crafty, I have to say, you're not the super expert that I was expecting you to be. I'm very disappointed.
Does anyone else our age? We're about to turn 40. We're in our mid-30s. Never 30s. Does anyone feel like now, like every time I see my parents, like don't see them all the time, maybe like twice a year. Like I feel like my dad ages. Like in weeks and
They do age. He does age, actually.
I know, but like I don't see him in 30 days. Like,
Your assessment is accurate.
like I every time we meet someone, laugh. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that.
Like, we just don't know. Same for your parents. Your dad's what, 73 now? You don't know. Like your parents are fairly healthy.
It's true.
Whereas my dad is, he also lived to be 100. So anyway, anyone else feel like that? Maybe you got in with me. I already think. Plus our parents are old. Our parents both had us the babies. We're both the baby family.
Right.
It's a problem when the babies get near each other. We both expect other people to do our jobs, do our take care of us.
Oh, it's too true. It's too real.
We're overmothered because we were the last in the nest.
No, like
Are there ribs under the?
Is that cute?
Like, are there ribs on the side of the turtle where you have the hard shell? Are there
like
ribs
if
there?
you were to remove the shell, would you find like a full internal skeleton, or is it like this is how I imagine it, right? Like there's the shell, and the shell has like the skeleton built into it, you know, or like it's like there, and then that is what connects to the legs and the head and the tail. I mean, I don't know. Hey, morning, J Fat.
Morning, Jeremy Griggs. 39 here. My parents are luckily still in their 60s, but yes, I know what you mean.
Yeah, my dad's in his 70s.
And he already answered. My mom's already answered.
He's already a cancer survivor. Okay, well, we're not finding what we wanted, but we are finding some cool stuff. So that's nice. Ho ho ho. To us. Let's use the sigil of the dead. Why not? And why the heck not?
Hey, babe, you got any water? Is there a plan to have any water?
I haven't had any water.
You should have that big coffee.
And actually, I didn't have my meds last night. I realized if you want to, you know, pull out my meds, you got them by your desk.
All right. Drug me up.
Drug me up, buttercup.
Darling, drug me up. We should clarify.
Prescription medications approved by my doctor. Approved and prescribed. Spine is all under the shell part. I'll post a fun picture in the Discord. Yeah.
Wait, spine is under the shell? That's so cool.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think I knew that, or like that was what I had heard.
You made that up.
What? Why would I make it up? For what purpose would I make it up? Yeah. Well, especially if your parents aren't particularly healthy, like that's scary, you know. Like I don't know, the whole idea is a bit frightening to me, anyway. We got Colossus Knuckle, which is like one of my favorites. It's so good. That's a good question. I actually have two different stores. I have a store on Spring, Teespring, and I just sell t-shirts and hats and masks, but I also have, it's really confusing, but I have another store where I sell, I have a couple hoodies, a bunch of different designs for t-shirts. Like basically on Spring I have like one design, and on the Stream Elements one I have a bunch of others. There's like a mouse pad. There's all kinds of good stuff. I don't know if there's a link for the other one. I think on every YouTube video I have a link to the merch page, even though I have even though YouTube is what I have my Teespring account through. Thank you. Nice, there is a command. Perfect. I should just transfer everything to Spring. If I'm, because it's kind of like, it's all integrated. There it is. Dying Lament. This is what we were looking for. Cool, and it's epic. And now we're gonna get Demeter's legendary. No, we're not. We've only got like one boon from Demeter. So this is the problem. If you don't get a bunch of boons from Demeter, you're really, it's hard to make this one come together. So we're gonna try it again. Stay tuned. Stay tuned, folks.
Nice.
I mean, it could come together if like we get like nothing but Demeter boons for the rest of the thing. But like my cool idea of it, I don't know. It's fun to see a build come together, before sticks. I enjoy it when it comes together before sticks sometimes. That's kind of nice, but you never know what you're gonna get in this game, right? It's a roguelike. Mrs. Toilet Skelly, how's it going? Vark Tech.
I accept this message.
Okay, so let's check to see. Let's just double check what we need for her legendary. Arctic Blast, Killing Freeze, Ravenous Will. Okay, so there's Ravenous Will, and then we just need one more of her businesses. Let's go for a palm here. My dog died. Let's go. Demeter, I didn't know you had dogs. All I heard of were your cats. Or are you joking and being incredibly insensitive to those who have recently had a pet die? My goodness, sir. Have you no heart? Have you no heart at all? Are you a tin man of sorts?
Don't do that.
I have 0 hearts. Yeah, sounds about right. All right, Passion Dash. I think Passion Dash is doing some work here. He's quoting a VTuber. I have 0 hearts. I'm sure he is. I mean, I think at any given moment, if you were to quote G-Meek, he would be quoting a VTuber, right? Like, can we all? I mean, has that been everyone else's experience? That's been my experience. At any given moment, at any given time, G-Meek is quoting a VTuber. Have confidence. I have 0 hearts. Just about every single word out of his mouth. Quotes are not your own. Indeed. All right, let's see if we can get one of our special unicorn fish. Oh, we definitely did not do that fast enough. A chlam. A chlam. All right.
All right. You want all your vitamins from last night too?
Sure. I never got. Have you filled my pill case yet? Thank
I mean,
you.
not just. I did it yesterday.
Oh, and I just didn't know.
I will use cell phone.
Thanks.
All of the pills.
Steak my
Now,
beatles.
don't let the kitty get these.
What other games do I play? Well, I play XCOM.
What games does he not play is the question. I know that's not true. You don't play the vast majority.
Becky thinks that I play every game all the time because
Play all of the games.
she plays. He never does anything but play the games all the time.
Not true. You're very helpful around that.
Fiend, you shall not pass.
All right.
All right, I'm just gonna take a few pills here.
No.
I have a cache.
Everyone who forgot their pills last night. Step away from your screens. Society needs you to
Take your pills. Society needs
I
it.
say that as a person who pops a lot of medications every day. Look at that handsome man. Hello, Theseus. Look at those guns. Oh my gosh.
Do not compliment Theseus.
I thought those little red knuckle covers, I thought those were his red painted fingernails, and he just had the stubbiest little fingers of all time. I was like, he's very good looking, and then, ooh, look at those little frog hands with painted red nails. It just kind of ended the... Tell me about Theseus. I feel like Theseus was a character.
Theseus and the Minotaur.
Yeah, well,
Is that prompting you at all?
Something that I read in high school. We read.
Yeah, he's an ancient. I mean, as with everything in this game. No, he has his own. He was a king who got sent into a labyrinth to find his lady friend Eurydice. Or no, not Eurydice. That's the other person. Ariadne. And Ariadne gave him a thread so that he'd find his way back out of the labyrinth.
I think you could at least give him the string, you know? I
think that's what they mean by a thread.
Little thread that can block.
I think that by thread they mean like some kind of a string. It might not be like a thick corded rope or something, but it's at least some string.
It always disturbed me. I was a morbid little kid. I'm sure it shocks you. Some of you have been around here for a while.
A morbid little child.
And I remember being very distressed by depictions on cartoons as the fates, as these three like Olympians that lived down in Hades and had these little tiny scissors. These giant scissors.
Little giant scissors.
All of us holding our mortal lives together was this thing, that gossamer thing.
That's true though. That's exactly how it is.
No, I know it's supposed to be a metaphor for human frailty, but like, I used to lay in bed and feel almost sick about it. And I mean, I knew that wasn't actually how we live or die, but really that is about as delicate as our lives are. We're really just sacks.
Bruh, not even a full string.
We're just sacks of meat, right? We're just sacks.
Imagine if that's what.
Yeah, right? If someone handed you this,
my love,
onto this.
I have something for you to aid you against the Minotaur.
Well, howdy, partner.
Ready?
Yeah,
Loot explosion! Thank you for subscribing. Wow, that's quite the celebration for a subscribe. I like it though. I like it. Seems appropriate. Seems to the correct quantity, to the correct proportion to my level of excitement.
Yeah,
it's good.
the Disney. You're right. The Disney Hercules version is the one that I totally have in my head now.
Of Hades?
No, of the Fates.
Oh.
There's quite a few cartoons that depict the Fates, and I had some. I was raised by like smart parents, so I had. By smart parents.
You use the quotation, smart parents.
I mean parents. So I had.
That's great.
By smart parents, I mean nerd parents.
I must say, friends, that I was raised by smart parents, as opposed to some of you who clearly were not raised by smart parents.
So like. I did have the normal
You and your
books.
dummy parents.
I had normal books like Lucy Goes Camping, but I also had books like Mythology for Children, and it had like strange depictions of different figures, and there was like a black and white sketch of the Fates and
Try this
Super Creepers.
Super creepers.
All right.
So,
Can I make pancakes, or is it we were discussing whether it's mean to feed people pancakes before getting on a plane? Pancakes, you got?
they're only going like. No, that's only like a couple hours. Like, it's not that big a deal. Like, they'll be fine.
They get to go first class because there were all. It was the same number of points to fly first class.
Wow.
Super jelly.
Yeah.
Hanging over his body going, fight, fight, fight.
Love it. It's that brotherly support there. Ooh, yeah, woofles. You can make woofles. We need to get a woofle maker. We need to get a woofle maker, man. We don't even have a woofle maker. Fun thing about Hades' keepsake, my friends. The really fun thing about Hades' keepsake is that it will get rid of poison for you. So if you've been poisoned and you don't have one of the other pools nearby, if you use your keepsake, here, let me show you what I mean. Come on. What? I don't get poisoned anymore? There we go. There, see? It got rid of it for us. Pretty cool, huh? The more you know. Am I right? Get wrecked. Get wrecked, rat.
Back I go.
All right. Athena. How's the transition to YouTube streaming? You know, it's been different, and there's some aspects of Twitch that I miss. People have given some feedback that some people have said that they like the chat experience better. Some people say that they miss the old chat, they miss the points. I miss the points. I miss the predictions. I think that it's just a matter of time before YouTube gets that stuff, and I don't know. I'm excited for how they decide to implement it. You know, YouTube doesn't make, you know, they're not like perfect in their decision making, obviously, but like I trust them a lot more than I trust Twitch to do cool things, I guess, is all I'm saying. So that's the primary reason. But yeah, it's been good. I've been enjoying it. Brilliant. Ooh, let's go proud bearing. Let's get the darkness thing a little more regular.
Just what I need.
Rush delivery, sweet. That's what I was hoping for. Now that YouTube has Ludwig, YouTube game is going to change. You think so? I mean, they also have like they had Tim the Tap Man and Dr. Disrespect and stuff, and I just think that there's a lot of big name streamers, but they don't yet have like the thousands of small streamers, right? Like, and that's kind of what I miss too, is I miss being in that community of small streamers. Like, there are some, but like when I go online, it's like really hard for me to find a streamer to raid. Also, there's not a good raid system, which I know is like a very small aspect of the stream, I guess. But I've always liked, like, that was a fun part. Like, hey, who are we gonna go send everybody to? Like, that was a fun community building thing, and it would like connect communities together. Like, I found a lot of great streamers through people suggesting that I should, go raid so and so, and it's been cool, and so I missed that.
Yum.
Ludwig, yeah, Ludwig is a big name YouTuber. Well, he's streamer. He was a streamer. Oh, I got it. I was thinking that I hadn't gotten it, but I got it.
Thank you, mate. The fearsome Cerberus.
Yeah. So it's like when I go, like, I have to just see like who in my subscription list is live, and there's only a few of them that actually stream. So sometimes I have to just like go onto the like, is anyone? You miss Kappa.
I don't think
Don't we have our own Kappa? We don't have our own Kappa, do we? We should just make one.
Again, you draw
Morning, Toilet
me
Skelly.
from all my responsibilities back at the house.
Like, I could just like take a photo of myself and make it. I've got emote. I've got emote space. I believe I could make that. I'll make that. Tell you what, I'll make that.
Brought this on yourself.
What is a super sticker? Yeah, Dr. Lupo. I don't know any of these people because like I don't watch. Most of these streamers are like first-person shooter streamers, and I don't watch people play first-person shooters because I get sick to my stomach when I do that. So like, dang people are. You know, I don't care if a person's really good at Fortnite or Apex Legends or whatever. It's like I don't have any interest in those games for watching and I, you know, playing a little bit. I'm right here. That's great. Anyway. I mean, it's not that I hate first-person shooters. I wish I could play some first-person shooters because I really enjoyed them when I was in high school and stuff. Man, I love first-person shooters. But like, as I got older, like into my, well, I guess Doom, like from the very beginning, games like Doom made me sick to my stomach if I played too long, or if I play very much at all. There's something about certain types of first-person shooters just made me ill. Made me ill to my stomach. Oh man, I meant to dodge that. Stink. Yeah, it does. It has a live tab. So it says it's got the gaming tab, which also features a lot of live gaming stuff. But then it also has a live tab. So it's a little bit confusing the way they have it laid out right now. Like there's YouTube gaming that has streaming stuff, and then there's also live, which also uses a lot of gaming. There's also a lot of gaming stuff. The motion of it, yeah. Only watch streams if it happens to be on my phone when the streaming notification pops up. Yeah. Yeah, I can understand that. I actually remember to use my companions. Like it's a Christmas miracle. I was using Hades' thing. Does he really get me? Even if he's in the what have you? Getting hit like so hard all the time. This also illustrates the power of Weak because he's just like he's not hitting me very hard at all. Never managed to catch one of my streams before, and I see now why. It's 12 a.m. Oh. Well, but I was mistaken because I also stream at 8 p.m. So that would be in 12 hours from now. So right at noon, I would stream right at noon. Yeah, I'm just like tanking everything. Think about your FPS games to do it for single player campaign kind of games over multiplayer. Yeah, JPEG, I'm actually the opposite because if I play a single player game, I'm like always like turning around, like, you know, running down a corridor, like, oh wait, I want to go see what this was, turning around, and that motion of like constantly looking for something new, you know, looking for secrets or whatever, like yeah, it's better. It gives me the motion sickness. Whereas like in a first person shooter or in a multiplayer game, I'm just like running down a corridor, running and gunning, you know. Disciple of Aphrodite, never had that one before. Just a casual dub. Hey Spoon, how's it going? We're on a current streak of 4. Look at that. Look at that. And people used to, I had a friend that I used to watch who would go for 32 heat run streaks. Bablo.
Thus, having